My name is David Price, and I'd like to talk to you today about a central metaphor which runs through my new book, The Power of Us. It's probably easier to describe this and explain it by taking you outside into my back garden. So I'll do that. This is where I live. We bought a doer-upper in North Yorkshire. And as you can see, it's on a beautiful sunny day like today. It's a fabulous place to live. But as we were building it, our builder, Rob, yes, we really do have a builder called Bob the Builder. He asked me what I wanted in the back garden, and I always wanted to try raised bed gardening. So Rob built these. And this came at a time when I was trying to synthesize 3 years of traveling around looking at highly innovative organizations and seeing how they functioned, how they created this culture of constant, what I call mass ingenuity. And it was obvious that the typical metaphors that we use to describe innovation, the mechanistic metaphors, we talk about, driving innovation from above, that didn't fit these organizations. So that's how I came across the concept of Hugelkultur. So the traditional way of raised bed gardening is you would build a frame and then you'd fill it with rubble, and then on top of that you'd put topsoil and any kind of compost and manure, and you'd find that you have to keep feeding it because of that base. Hugelkultur turns that on its head and fills the base with bulky organic matter, which over time decomposes and therefore feeds the soil from below. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's any of this got to do with innovative organizations? Well, what I found when I studied these organizations is that the role of leadership shifts. Instead of being the people who seed and feed ideas from above, and then ideas flow down the organization, in some of these highly innovative organizations, they're building a kind of Hugelkultur of what I call mass ingenuity. And the role of leadership there is to make sure that the growing medium is sustainable and sustaining. And so it becomes a much more organic kind of process. But within that, innovation flows upwards. And as I've been a leader in a fairly traditional organization, I know from first-hand experience that it's exhausting seeding and feeding ideas from above. So, if their role is to provide the culture and to make sure that the growing medium is effective and makes innovation just a daily occurrence, then we have to look at what are the elements which go to support that. And clearly, there are things like the external political and societal context, but there's also the mindset of the organization, there's how it operates, its functions, and then the role of leadership itself. And all of these concepts are in the book, and I will be dealing with them individually in subsequent videos. So, if you are interested in the concept of people-powered innovation and you want to see more of these videos, please follow me on any of these socials. The book comes out on the 28th, and if you read it, I'd be really grateful if you could supply a review. I'm always interested in what readers think of my books. Thanks very much for watching.